Welcome back to the channel for a brand new video. Now, something has come up in sort of me looking through social media, looking through, just social media in general, and I've come across the FIFA registration ban list. Newport County are on the registration ban list, and on the website itself, start of registration ban, 30th of May 2025. Number of registration periods until lifted. The FIFA registration ban is a vital resource for the football community detailing clubs worldwide that currently facing registration bans imposed by FIFA. This list includes clubs that are temporarily prohibited from registering new players due to various infractions such as financial disputes or regularity breaches, serving as an essential tool for member associations, confederations, club players and agents. The FIFA registration ban list helps ensure transparency and compliance within the sport, allowing stakeholders to stay informed about which clubs are ineligible to sign new players during the ban period. Wow, this was a video I probably didn't expect I was ever going to make. Newport County have basically got a transfer ban. Now, as much as I obviously didn't want to make this, and I didn't think I was even going to make this, what does this mean? You know, is this the reason why no talks of new signings have accumulated? By now we already would have, sorted potentially a few signings out, and we maybe would have announced one by now, going off like previous years and stuff like that. Is there an underlying issue as to why we never got rid of Nelson Jardim? We didn't know what was going on with the club. And also, if this is down to Hugh Jenkins, I'm going to be absolutely fuming. But Newport County have been put on a transfer ban the 30th of May. Now, I know this is obviously legit. It's the official FIFA website for their regulations and their registration ban, which is what we have been put on. And if you obviously look at just any of the teams on here, you've got like Gaziantepspor in Turkey. You've got teams in Brazil, teams in Iran, Russia, Ukraine. So, this is not a, stupid website. We're not taking the piss here. This is a genuine worry that, these ban or this regulation, whatever it is obviously preventing us from signing players. Even here, look, Gibraltar United, FC Dnipro in Ukraine. There are loads of teams here that are on this ban. Teams in Gabon, teams in Palestine, teams in Russia, and we are on it. Like I said, my initial thoughts when I saw this, I was like, someone mentioned it to me, and I was like, yeah, okay, I doubt that's true. Try and pull the other one sort of thing. And then I had a bit of research into it and thought, actually, like, if this is what's going on, has Hugh Jenkins spent more than what we've got as a club? Have we been put on a transfer ban because of that? They start to realise now that this is actually, an important worry that Newport County fans can have. Some fans may just sweep this under the carpet and say, I'm sure it'll, figure itself out at some point. But for me, I'm actually generally worried that this could be a real underlying concern, and the fans are just going to forget about it. You'll have to let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. But, as I said, Newport County have been put on a FIFA registration ban. I'm not sure what extent of it. Newport County have obviously not put anything on their website as of yet. And I'm sure that if this, surfaces to the mainstream media in terms of the Newport County media, that something will come out about it. But it is a bit worrying that if this is true, and if it is true that obviously we have got a transfer ban, what does that mean for David Hughes? He's come into the club, hopefully for him, he was expecting, right, I'm going to come in, I'm going to, look at what I can do with this team. I'll bring in a few players. Obviously, a few have gone. Sort of work my way around getting, a decent team together, and bang, transfer ban hit. Obviously, I'm a realist fan. I'm not, these top positive fans who think everything is perfect and everything's amazing. I don't know what is going to happen. I don't know if it's a transfer ban for, permanent transfers. I don't know if you can sign loan players. I don't know how long this ban is going to be in place for. All of these things I'm completely unaware of. I don't know it. I have no single clue on what is actually going on with this. This might be completely wrong, and in, a week's time, it gets lifted and it was all just, something that was put in place. But on the odd occasion that this is genuinely a serious worry, I am worried. Yes, you could say that the players that we sign normally aren't very good, but that's besides the point. A manager has come in, and also if the ban came on the 30th, which was Friday, does that mean David Hughes was unaware of that? And if David Hughes was unaware of that, would he have signed if he knew that there was a transfer ban about to be coming? Like I said, I don't have the answer to any of these questions. Hopefully something gets resolved soon, or hopefully at least Newport County come out and make an article, at the earliest of this week, basically, because it's a worry. Like I said, there's a chance that this could all be wrong. There's a chance that tomorrow we could announce a sign-in, or, that this transfer ban gets lifted. But I am a bit worried about this. Let me know your thoughts down below. I was worried that we weren't signing anyone, and now all of this, not signing a player potentially has now tied into this. But like I said, I will bring you as much latest Newport County news as I can. And I've seen with this transfer ban, I had to record a video. I had to get this out there and give my thoughts on it. But a serious worry potentially, but Newport County are on a FIFA registration transfer ban.